Hi, I'm John Davidson. This is my September 2020 newsletter. I thought I would do it as a video, and I thought I would use this model that was a gift as the basis to my newsletter. This is Principia. She's a 96-foot diesel trawler built in 1928, Lake Union Dry Dock. She is 18 feet beam, 18 feet wide, single engine, old Caterpillar. I found her with my first wife, Jackie, and I found her in 1975. And at the time we were into horses, but we sold the horses and bought a boat. Jackie and I took her up to the San Juans up in Canada, up above Seattle, and cruised up there. And did a lot of scuba diving on her and great adventures. And then Rhonda and I, my second wife, we cruised with her the Channel Islands off of Marina del Rey in California, and did a lot of scuba diving and a lot of harbor cruises, and raised my two kids, John and Jennifer, on her, and they learned how to jet ski and to water ski and great adventures at Avalon and Catalina Island. When Rhonda and I first met, and I asked her to marry me. I asked Rhonda to marry me up here on top of the wheelhouse. When we had her, by the way, at the end, when we sold her in 1992, we sold her to the Philadelphia Maritime Museum, and they brought her up to Maine and put her back and restored her the way she was in 1928. A while back this year, a lady named Jenny Owen called and said, "My dad has done a model of Principia, your boat, and she said, I would like to give it to you as a gift." So here it is. The most wonderful gift. Her dad is Perry Owen, that makes models from scratch. This is all handmade. There's no kit. And she's a wonderful a part of my life. She sleeps 13 people. She has freezers and generators, and we had up here seating and a lounge area for entertaining and stuff. She didn't have the mast when I had her. This is in here is the galley, then the dining salon, and then the main salon. And three heads, one head forward, one head aft. Head is a bathroom, of course, one head on deck. Scuba diving compressor up here. We had two jet skis. So John and Jennifer learned to jet ski aboard. Just a great old vessel, all wood. I have varnished and scraped and painted every foot of this boat. A lot of maintenance because she's wood. Never buy a wood boat, a wooden boat. They're just too much maintenance. But this was the boat that I could afford back then, and this is the boat that I poured money into to maintain her. I could never have the adventure of this boat nowadays, but back then, this was during the height of my career when I was making Walt Disney movies, musical films like Happiest Millionaire and Family Band, and when I had my talk show, and when I was hosting That's Incredible and Hollywood Squares. After Hollywood Squares went off the air and I was approaching 50, Rhonda and I moved aboard the boat because I thought my career was over and my life was going to be over soon. I was going to start drooling at any minute, turning 50. This was 29 years ago. I'm still not drooling. But we decided to take her through the Panama Canal. We had a great adventure. Lived on her for two years up in Ventura, California, and then set off in 91 to cruise for 9 months with our daughter, Ashley, on board. Ashley was 5 or 6, and my son, John, was 22, and 10 or 11 other people, and went down Mexico, Costa Rica, through the Panama Canal, scuba diving all the way, and then into the Caribbean, scuba diving in Belize, up to Cancun, Cozumel, rode the jet stream above Cuba to Key West, and then sold the boat after 17 years of owning her in Fort Lauderdale. The biggest adventure of my life. I guess what she represents to me is doing your dream. If you have a dream whatever it is, of going hiking for a year, or camping, getting a tent or an RV, driving across the U.S., or whatever is your adventure, living in some other foreign country, do it now. People will say, well, no, when you're losing your job, what are you going to do? How about your career? If you made money once, you will make money again. Forget the money, go and do your adventure. That's what she represents to me. Wrote a poem about it. Principia is leaning on the lines she's known for years. Lines of work and obligation, guilt and obligation that bind us all to peers. It's that constant gentle tugging for our sailing souls to fly, to taste the salty seaborne mist on lips that say goodbye. Principia, take me out to sea, to dream on a distant shore, to roll me up the rising swell, teach me how to soar. Farewell to all that's scheduled, because she's pulling out to sea. Principia is calling to the runaway in me. I feel like I've been running away all my life, which is not a healthy thing, but anyway, we've all been through in the last 6 months COVID-19, quarantining. This event has changed our lives. It's changed our livelihoods for many of us. And for some of us, we've lost our lives. Life will never be the same after COVID-19. But it's made me think about the meaning of life. What am I doing with my life? Priorities, what's really important? Where are you going? Especially as I approach the home stretch of life or the golden years. What am I doing? What do I really want to do? What do you love to do? I think that's what we all have to figure out. What is important? Just in the last couple of days, Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed on. This incredible lady has made me think what a great contribution she made to all of our lives. She was all about making life better for people, justice. I think that our government should be doing that for our country. That's what our government should be all about. Making life better. Service to America. What am I doing to make life better? And I think that's a good thing to think about. What's made me pensive and getting so philosophical is because I haven't had a chance to do what I love best, which is singing. I still love singing with my guitar, doing my show. Thank you all for supporting my show, especially in the last couple of years. When the pandemic gets under control in the spring, I want to go back to performing again. I'm looking forward to starting a club called Club Sandwich. I live in Sandwich, New Hampshire, so I thought Club Sandwich would be a good title. Club Sandwich, New Hampshire Sings. I'm going to start that in June. And the mission is to present singer-songwriter storytellers in my club and to sing in the club myself, doing songs of inspiration, songs of comedy, songs of love, what love is all about, self-discovery. A lot of new songs I've written. Get rid of some of the old jokes. I love telling stupid old jokes, but I got to do a little less than that. Trying to find the perfect show. I'm still in search of the perfect show. Working on that every day. Look forward to meeting you at some of my shows. Have a wonderful fall, wonderful New Year's, and hopefully we will get a vaccine that we will all be taking in next year. Protect ourselves and protect others and our family, and get on with our dreams. Happy September.